Okay, so this game's got a little art component to it. I mean, just because of the tangible. Sometimes doing things in real physical life with your hands and making something tangible really does something. It like sinks it in a different way, or just like makes it real. It's almost like symbolic or like a ritual. And doing the ritual, as we know, because like rituals have been done for thousands of years. There's power in them, or else we wouldn't keep doing it. But yes, so like a ritual, like an actual thing that you do, take something that's like a guilt or a shame or a label or some sort of thing that's like a burden you've carried around your life or just a long time. Maybe not your whole life, or yes, maybe your whole life, but something that you have carried with you, an identity or just sort of like something you've allowed to represent you in a bad way, in a way that has been a burden. Maybe I'm not going to say bad. I don't love the words bad and good. They're so bland and they don't even begin to describe what's really going on. So I'm just going to back that up and say like something that's been heavy or burdensome to you. I mean, it might be amazing for someone else, but we all have our own, definitions, and like something that has been cumbersome and heavy and burdensome for you, whatever that is. Like I said, shame, guilt, I mean, I can say like my easy one that I can go to is like weird. I'm so weird. I'm so different. I'm so intense. I just like, say these strange things. And all right, so there it is. Or more. Think of more. Think of all of them. I mean, this is like a one-time activity or a lots of times activity, or, do as many of these as you want in this sort of ritual way of like finding this thing that you've carried around with you that has been so heavy and such a burden to carry with you, and you've let it be you or some aspect of your person or whatever, and make something tangibly represent it, write it out in name form on a little piece of paper and like draw things around it that are representative, like make a little drawing, card or something that represents it. Or, glue some sticks together, find a rock that you think is, representative of the feel of this, or make a whole art project with it, but make it something tangible. Make it into something that you can hold, because you've been carrying it with you, but it's been this non-tangible thing, this intangible thing in your spirit, in your person, whatever, and make it tangible. Get it a representative. Get it a little avatar or whatever. And then we're going to either throw it out, burn it, whatever is actually possible. I don't know if you're going to be burning a rock, but you could totally toss a rock down a river, but get it gone, let it go. Or even just the ritual of just dropping the rock that's been heavy and just drop it, in this very symbolic way that you are aware of and that you're concentrating on, like, here it is. Here is this thing, I name it. I see you, weirdness, or whatever, and I'm dropping you right now. Here you are. I'm not going to be able to carry you anymore. I don't want to. I don't need to. You're not really representative of me. Guilt, shame, this thing that I'm ashamed of. Here you are. This thing that always makes me feel guilty about myself or about my life or about what I've done or just, me as a person. Here you are. And I look at you, I call you, I see you by name, and all the details around you, and see ya. Like, bye. We're not going to be here anymore. Like, do something. And a physical thing that symbolizes the release of this. Throw it. Smash it with a hammer. Burn it up. Whatever you want to do to just really symbolize that, so that you're going through this process of saying, I see you. You could even say thank you. I mean, gratitude is freaking powerful. It's amazing. And I'm sure that you won't even be able to talk about it without realizing that there's some fondness. It's kind of sad to smash it in some ways, even though it's also relieving and you're so glad to get rid of it too. But it's been a part of your life, especially if you've been carrying it around forever. There is some familiarity and there is some relationship that you have with it. And I'm sure that you've learned positive things or been able to gain strengths in yourself in having to carry it. I mean, carrying a big burden does make you strong. So in a way, it's relieving to let it down, but it's also sad to let it down because you've been doing it and you've been proving it and you've been rocking it this whole time, carrying that thing. So in a way, you're kind of like, well, okay, I'm gonna thank God I can let it down. But also, you know, that did make me strong. I mean, I'm awesome for it. And I am proud of myself for carrying it. And, you know, all those kind of things come up too when it's time to let it go and to really have a shift and a change. You must sort of acknowledge and recognize those things, or at least if you don't, you're really missing something, because there is a lot of power in doing that, a lot of juiciness, enjoyment. There's just a lot of richness that's to be gained from doing that. So yeah, say thank you. Do the gratitude thing, you know, say I'm really, you know, grateful for this and this, but see you. Or chew it out, you know? If you're more in the mood to just be like, you piece of crap, I can't believe that I have let you be on my back. I can't believe you sneaky ways that you have, you know, woven yourself into my life. I'm getting you out. I'm ripping you out. I'm unweaving every little way. Don't you ever think you're coming back? Like, you can forget it, you know, like, F off, you know? Absolutely. Do whatever way you want, whatever way is feeling like you. But acknowledge it and do it in this symbolic way that maybe includes gratitude, definitely includes a goodbye, and definitely includes a symbolic release of it somehow, whatever flavor you want. That's the fun. You decide. You decide what storyline and drama. Are you going to smash it to bits, or, I don't know, bury it in the earth? Like, you know, whatever it is, where it's like, it's done. I'm out. You know, this is no longer my thing. This is not something I'm carrying any longer. And like I said, you can do it all the time if you want. I mean, if you like it and you have lots of these things and you want to do it for every single one, do it. But, you know, at least once, right? Because you got to have the experience and see how you like it.